Hello and welcome to another episode of Omnirach Plays Prison Architect. So I'm starting this as soon as I finish the last one, and the fire has gotten really bad in that short amount of time. So there is a crisis brewing at one of our other facilities. Someone started a fire in the prison kitchen. The priority is put it out, stop any casualties and prevent any more damage. Probably left it a wee bit too long. Use the emergency services button in the toolbar to call the fire brigade. Get this fire under control before it burns the whole prison down. Let's order two of them. How do I go there and there? You guys go there. You four go over here. You four go over here. Canteen's almost completely gone. That pipe valve there. A whole bunch of guys are rioting. Not really, but should hopefully put the fire out. It is being put out. Excellent. You four can come down here now. So it looks like that table's out of power, but there's a light there. You go there. You go there. Come over here. Go there. You come over here, you can come over there. Apparently one of them's unconscious. That's not good. Save him! Don't want the fireman dying. Would be bad news. You come over here. You are fine. Here. Over here. Is that it all out? The fire's all out now? Yep. God, there's a survivor in the wreckage. He doesn't look like he's very healthy. Christ on a crutch, it's Don Palermo, one of the inmates. Just has to be our mob boss. Bad news for him is that the budget cuts have meant we had to sack all our permanent doctors. Good news is our infirmary is still usable. Hire a couple of doctors and they'll take care of Don Palermo while we sort this mess out. Okay, we need to clear up this mess. Use the bulldoze tool to demolish the ruined canteen and kitchen, and you need to remove all the debris. Designate a garbage zone adjacent to the road. Our workmen will dump the wreckage there for the garbage trucks to dispose of. Finally, can you send those firemen home now that they've done their job? Added more details on each of these objectives in your to-do list. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the objective and you'll see additional instructions. Okay, you guys can go home now. I need to designate... Actually, let's hire a couple of doctors first. Done that. We need garbage. Click and drag. We need to bulldoze all of this and all of this. That's a lot of bulldozing to be done. We may need some more workmen. Let's hire another bunch of them. One more. Yep, there we go. Oh, incoming call. Demolishing those buildings will take a while. You can pass the time more quickly by using the buttons under the clock. Let's do that. Max speed! I've dismissed the firemen. Go away. Where's that infirmary? Infirmary, there it is. Ah, that's why he couldn't leave, because he was being infirmaried. so the kitchen wreckage is being cleared. The fireman is slowly leaving, while the canteen is being disposed of. Not much garbage there at the moment. There we go, now they're gone. Disappear now, excellent. That's canteen wreckage done. Good work. Let's check up on our casualty. It's a lot of bandages over his face. He's alive though. It's one good thing, I guess. Do I trust these shady characters? Yeah. I think he's trying to say something. Which one of you did this? No one did this to you, Pappy. It was an accident. Shut your stinky mouth and listen good, the both of you. If I knew which one of you fucks started that fire, I'd snap your stinking neck. But my time is done. I'm not gonna die in this fucking bed. There's a family business to run. The Palermo name is all we've got left. So you do the honourable thing, you dirty piece of shit fucks. Capiche? We know what to do, Pops. That shower is really, really dirty. Watch your fucking back. This isn't over, Nico. Should have been Nico Bellic. Without food, these inmates will be tearing the walls down within a couple of days. We've got to secure the prison before we end up with a riot on our hands. This is the deployment screen. From here you can control the tactical deployment of all your guards. Deploy a spread of guards to all cell blocks and rooms. Assign 10 guards to stations around the prison. That should be a sufficient show of strength for now. I also want to patrol around the inner courtyard where we will be building the new facilities. Anytime you're unsure what to do, highlight the objective and you'll see additional instructions. Okay, let's pause. So we need to deploy guard patrol around the inner yard. If we go like that, that, and that. Let's just delete that one. Then guards, 10 guards around the prison. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, we've got a guard there. We need another guard on there. Let's go back to that. Excellent. Let's go out of the deployment screen. Got a lot of work still to do. We need to turn our attention to replacing the kitchen and canteen. First we need to rebuild the kitchen. You'll need to install several pieces of equipment and hire some chefs. Once that's done, build a new canteen. So what happened to the old chefs? Once you have all that completed, the chefs will automatically start preparing meals for the entire prison. If you aren't sure what to do at any time, try highlighting the objective in the to-do list and see some hints. Of course. Okay, so what we need to do is let's make a kitchen. So it needs to be indoors, a cooker, a fridge and a sink. So first we need some foundations. So where were they? They were there and there. So let's build a brick building here. It's not what I wanted. Let's build it that big. And another building here. Let's make a big building for the canteen. 25 by 25. Plenty big enough. And as you see, they both come up and say requires entrance on them. So while the guys will build it, they won't actually complete the building, which is objects, and we need a large door. Go for large doors, throw one there, and one there. Now the requires entrance thing has disappeared. Needs to be approximately 12 meters squared for that and 20 meters squared for that. I've made that a lot bigger than that and that a lot bigger than that. It's all good. So we'll need at least 8 shifts. Let's just hire those now. And let's zoom up time. Let's get this done faster. Come on. There we go. So we need the canteen there. The kitchen there. Canteen. That. Kitchen like that. Let's have a look at the utilities screen. Okay, so we need to rebuild some of the electrical cable. Like this. That. Have that going all the way over there. That can go like that. Let's throw another line there. Also need to fix up the piping. Go to there. Okay, so we need at least 4 cookers. Objects, that's where they are. So if you zoom in on a room, it highlights the things that you are relevant to the room. So if I zoom in there, it's got staff door, sink, bin, fridge, cooker. Yeah. I've got a jail door there instead of a staff door. Let's throw a staff door in the back there. So we can see this path here. I've got a large door up there because I know that you can have prisoners working in here. So cookers. This way, so at least 4 of these. And it needs 4 fridges as well. Let's throw the fridges... let's throw them up on this wall. Way around, I think. Yeah, 'cause that looks like a power thing at the back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need kitchen sink. Let's throw it in the middle there. Let's actually throw another one on this side, because why not? Let's throw a bin in here. Corner. Let's improve the floor as well. It wants us to improve the floor, so let's go with, what should we do for the floor? I think white tiles would be good for the kitchen. Go, and we'll also need, as that goes in, we'll need pipes in here. But I don't know where the thingies are. So we'll wait for the pipe for those things to be placed down before we put the pipes in. So what do we need for this? Serving table. We need 2 serving tables, 6 benches, 2 benches around each table, and fancy floors. Let's go for fancy floors first. And I'm thinking fancy tiles for the fancy floors for this. Let's do that. Now what we want, need objects. So if we zoom in, we see serving tables. What we'll do, is there another way to get in here? No, the only path leading there is that one there. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put, there's a shop front there. Haven't used a shop front before. Let's go objects and let's go staff door. And I'm going to throw a staff door right here. And then if we go materials and we go paving stone, let's throw a wee path there. That fancy tiles. Oh yeah. So those sinks have been put in. We can put the pipes through now. just go for a small pipe and let's go straight across here. And that should connect them up. Let's just go like that, just in case it doesn't. Electrical cable, let's have one along to there, one along to there. Let's even connect these up. So it has a nice round circuit. Okay, so over here we need the objects. Let's throw a couple of serving tables in here. This will throw one either side of the door so that the staff can just go in and put them right on the door. Let's throw a bin over this side. Where around is that bin sitting? I can't actually tell. Oh, yep. So if we throw the bin there, right by the door, so they can dump stuff in the bin as they're leaving. What's that? We need tables. We needed how many tables? At least 6. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's throw a whole bunch. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's go with 20 tables. It's a ton of tables, and I'm even going to throw a couple more of these in, or just one more. And benches. We need one on either side of them. Like this for the benches. Yes, this is a giant canteen serving my whole prison. We've got way too much room in here. Or an excess amount of room to what they actually need. Oops. That. Helps if I'm hitting the right buttons, doesn't it? Doot, 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 and doot. Okay, so that's still not all hooked up. Fridges aren't hooked up. Let's speed up time just to get this all done. The kitchen is all operational, technically. There we go. We've got power, we've got water. Got our cooks wandering around. Got our tables being installed. Serving tables. And there's the CEO. Go back to normal speed. You would not believe what I've just been told. What have you just been told? Guys, we're dumping some of the old foodstuffs. They discovered packs of narcotics and bottles of alcohol hidden in the crates. Gasp! We'd suspected the Palermo family of smuggling into the facility for some time now, but we've never been able to determine how. Some days it doesn't rain, it pours. Don Victor Palermo, boss of one of the East Coast's most feared mob families. The Palermos eluded the FBI for decades. Anthony Palermo, the Don's eldest son and natural heir, ran day-to-day operations. Nico Tamaretti wasn't a made man, but he was welcomed into the family business when he married the Don's only daughter, Vitalia. And Sonny Palermo, the Don's second son, the runt of the litter, temper like a pit bull and only half as smart. Their empire ran a narcotics trade from Maine to Florida. That was until Anthony got caught in flagrant delicto. Shot dead by a jealous husband. Unfortunately for the family, police at the scene found 12 kilos of uncut cocaine in Anthony's sports bag. Not good. The evidence led straight to the top. Police with guns and a checklist. Why is there blood on the floor there? Overnight, everything the Palermo family had built up crumbled to the ground. The FBI had everything they needed to ensure that all rot in jail. Don't know where that blood came from. Which leaves Vitalia, the Don's daughter, the only living member of the family who isn't behind bars. We don't know much about her other than she always kept outside the family business. But somebody on the outside must have been sending those drugs in. It was her. Okay, so thinking I might finish up here and come back in the next episode and continue on in this scenario. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've been enjoying watching this as much as I have had of playing it. I hope you tune in to the next episode. This is where I disappear, so bye bye now.